It's Kate's Book Club. What's up, Kate's Book Clubbers? I'm going to ask you a question. Are you guys nerd fighters? I am. What? Not sure what that is? It is someone who is absolutely and completely made of awesome. This phrase was coined by John Green and his brother Hank on their YouTube channel, The Vlog Brothers. They are the reason that I started vlogging in the first place. So you should go over and thank them for, my existence on YouTube. They are pretty much my heroes. John is also the author of some wonderful books, and we are going to talk about one of those novels today. Will Grayson by John Green and co-written by David Levithan. I've been meaning to read this novel for a very long time, but for some reason it got pushed back on my to-be-read list. I finally decided that enough was enough, and I grabbed it off my shelf and started reading. I wasn't so sure what I thought for the first 50 or so pages. As with most of John's books, I have this idea in my head of what I expect the novel will be like, and it's never anything like I expect. But pretty soon, I was totally hooked and was so curious about how the two Will Graysons' stories would connect. One Will Grayson tells himself to stay out of everything and shut up. Life is so much easier when you don't feel anything and don't butt into other people's business. The other Will Grayson isn't happy, except with one person, Isaac. One night, their lives collide and their stories become wonderfully intertwined. This novel was fun and emotional and great. It's such an interesting concept. Have you ever wanted to meet someone with your same name? I know that there are tons of people out there with the name Kate Weber, and doubtless they are all as different from me as Aragon the book and Aragon the movie. They both have the same name. One is good, one is really, really bad. I'll let you guys decide whether or not I'm the good Katie Weber. With interesting and original and quirky characters, this book was so much fun to read. One character, Tiny Cooper, is so peculiar and vibrant and amazing. I am kind of jealous of Will Grayson #1 for having such an incredible gay best friend. I want an awesome gay best friend like Tiny Cooper. And you can't help but fall in love with Will Grayson and Will Grayson for all of their differences. Seeing how their storylines differ and merge is so interesting and enjoyable. Though I will admit that in the beginning I wasn't sure I was going to enjoy this particular story. But I followed my 50 pages rule, and by 50 pages I was hooked. John Green came through with shining colors like he does in all of his many amazing novels. And my introduction to David Levithan was incredibly awesome. I look forward to reading more from him in the future. The combination of their minds and writing styles fit and flowed so well together. It's a great pairing. Disclaimer: there is quite a bit of swearing in this novel. It doesn't really bother me, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. I really enjoyed this novel, and I am so glad that I can add it to the list of amazing novels that I've read. If you are interested in buying Will Grayson by David Levithan and John Green, there are links in the doobly-doo. DFTBA.